Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. May the peace and blessings of Allah be upon all of you. I have a few announcements to make. Firstly, we're scheduled to come to Hyde Park, inshallah, this week, the 25th of May, Sunday the 25th of May. As usual, we should have our stall there. The last time that we went there, we had a slight problem. Somebody actually told us that the police had come the week before and they'd asked all the tables be removed for everyone, and people had to actually dismantle the tables and just maybe hand out the leaflets, just by hand and not actually have them laid out on a table. But alhamdulillah, when we went, we didn't have that problem. We actually, we were told not to actually put the table up in case the police arrived, but we actually did put it up anyway, hoping and praying that, nothing happened. And alhamdulillah, nothing did happen, and we had the table there for all the way through till 5 o'clock, when, the time that we left. So we're hoping, inshallah, that this time as well, that there won't be any problems and that we will be able to keep our table there and hand out, the leaflets that we have, the Qurans, the Islamic literature that we have for the people who want to inquire about Islam, inshallah. The second announcement is that we will be actually arriving slightly earlier this time round, inshallah. Instead of 11:30, we probably will be there for about 11 o'clock. The reason for that is that one of the brothers who met us on the last visit wanted to actually interview Shabir for about half an hour. So he said if he could come earlier, he'd get some time with Shabir and just interview him. He's got some plans, and I'm not sure exactly what he wants to do, but all will become clear later on, and he'll let us know what's going on. So for about half an hour, he should be having Shabir taken away, probably on the side somewhere, and just interview him. Thirdly, our previous visit, which was the 4th of May, we didn't really get that much footage up of videos, and the reason for that was that there were a lot of brothers, alhamdulillah, in fact families came round and they wanted to meet and greet Shabir. And Shabir sort of got into the occasion, and he felt very shy to say to the brothers that, look, I'd love to talk to you, but really I've got to go out there and sort of start talking to people and inviting them towards Islam and clearing the misconceptions that a lot of people have. Unfortunately, he couldn't say that to them because of his shyness, and he didn't really want to disappoint the people that had come. Some of them had come from a long distance. So because of that, we didn't actually get that much chance to get a lot of footage up, and a lot of people were disappointed, and they said that, can we get some more uploads? And inshallah, this time round, we're hoping that the brothers and sisters, whoever arrive at Hyde Park to meet Shabir, just if you could sort of strictly adhere to the time scales that we'd like to enforce, and that is that from 10:30 till 12:30, if people do want to meet Shabir, they have got the opportunity for an hour to maybe talk to him, ask him questions, whatever they want to do, that's fine, till about 12:30. And then after 12:30, obviously, we'd like to sort of continue with the work that we're meant to be doing, and this time, we'd like to stick to that sort of regime and keep going at that, inshallah. Fourthly, there are some, there's a lot of comments that we get, obviously, on a lot of the videos that we've uploaded for Shabir. The problem we have is that not only myself but even Shabir, it's very, very difficult to try and answer all the comments that we get A lot of people ask questions, a lot of people have just queries, other people just, you know, give us statements by saying that, you know, what a smashing video that was, how good it was, and we love that, and you know, that's great, we'd love to hear that. It's just that Shabir asked me to mention that, you know, let the brothers know that sometimes it's not possible to answer all the questions, and if we don't get to you, please don't be disheartened, don't feel bad about it. It's just that there's just not enough time in the day sometimes to go through all the comments and answer all the questions, or reply to all the people that have made comments. So if people don't get replies, don't worry about it, don't get disheartened. So that's one of the other things that we had to mention. And finally, again, shukr alhamdulillah, all praise be due to Allah. The generosity of the brothers and sisters is unbelievable. Last week again we had some brothers, families, or two families that came from a fair distance, and they didn't really want to be mentioned, but I'm not going to mention their names or anything, but just to say that, you know, thank you very much for them, that they wanted to buy us another camera, and the reason for that was that we only had Shabir at any given time that I was shadowing, you know, that I usually shadow with the camera, and then we have Rafiq Yusuf, his brother, and his other brother called Altaf, who was with us on the last visit, and they were talking to some people, and nobody was actually videoing them because we didn't have another camera, so to speak. So one of these brothers mentioned that, look, we'll get you another one, and if somebody can get them his own, then that way we'll have more footage. So we agreed, alhamdulillah, shukr alhamdulillah. So the brothers have got us another camera, and thank you very much for that. Also like to mention that we have a sister who made a comment on the Facebook page and also emailed us. She wanted to help us in any way that she could, because she felt really enthused by what Shabir's talks had done, and she felt very, very elated. So she wanted to help out and be a part of the dawah, the invitation that we're doing, and she wanted to feel like she was a part of it, and she wanted to take part in it. So she asked us how she could help us and what could she do to contribute towards spreading the deen of Allah. So we asked her to donate some Qurans to us if she wanted to do that, and she did. Alhamdulillah, she donated 100 Qurans, and then later on found out she donated another 100 Qurans. So she's actually donated 200 altogether, and thank you very much indeed. Any little help that we get, we do appreciate it, and it is a great help to us. Takes a lot of a bit of the stress away for us. So thank you very much indeed for those brothers and sisters who have donated whatever they've donated, their time or their efforts or their good comments that we get for the videos that we upload. So that's about it for this session. I know I've gone on slightly longer than I usually do. Usually the videos are only maybe 2 or 3 minutes, but this has gone on maybe for 6 minutes. But thank you very much for persevering and listening to us. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.